Hello everyone, welcome back to Chelsea News Today Updates. If it's your first time here, make subscribe for more team updates. Here we go again. Head coach Liam Rosenior has delivered the latest updates ahead of the clash with Burnley, and there's a mix of disappointment and excitement as the Blues prepare to build on their recent momentum. After last Friday's FA Cup victory over Hull City, Chelsea now turn their focus back to league action, standing in their way. A determined Burnley side managed by former Chelsea midfielder Scott Parker. But the real story is happening behind the scenes, at the training ground and in the treatment room. Let's break it all down. Cucurella blow confirmed. First, the bad news. Marc Cucurella will miss the weekend game due to a hamstring injury he picked up just before half-time in the match against Leeds. Speaking in his press conference, Rosenior admitted he couldn't give a clear timeline for the Spaniard's return, and it's clear how much the manager values him. Rosenior described Cucurella as one of the best left-backs in the world, high praise that shows how important he is to this Chelsea system. His energy, defensive awareness, and ability to push forward have been crucial this season. The hamstring injury is particularly frustrating because Cucurella has been one of the most consistent performers. Losing him at this stage of the campaign is far from ideal, especially with crucial league fixtures ahead. But here's the positive: Chelsea have depth. Rosenior confirmed that Jorel Hato and Malo Gusto are ready to step in. Both players have trained well and are prepared to take responsibility on the left side if needed. That flexibility could be key against Burnley's wide threats. Still, the message from Cobham is clear. The sooner Cucurella returns, the better. Massive boost. Palmer and James ready. Now for the big news that has Chelsea fans smiling. Cole Palmer and captain Reece James are both fit and available for selection. Yes, you heard that right. Both players have had their minutes carefully managed in recent weeks, with the coaching staff taking a cautious, day-by-day approach to ensure full fitness. But according to Rosenior, they trained really well at Cobham on Thursday, and unless there's a setback in Friday's final session, they'll be ready to go against Burnley. That's huge. When Reece James is fully fit, Chelsea are a different team. His leadership, defensive strength, and attacking delivery from wide areas bring balance and intensity. And having your captain back available always lifts the entire squad. Then there's Cole Palmer, the creative spark, the match winner, the player who can change a game with one moment of brilliance. Palmer's influence this season has been undeniable. Whether it's scoring, assisting, or unlocking tight defences, he gives Chelsea that cutting edge. Rosenior didn't hold back in his praise. Having them in the team makes us a really strong side. That's not just optimism, that's belief. Inside training at Cobham now, let's talk about what's been happening on the training pitch. Thursday's session at Cobham was described as sharp, intense, and focused. The mood? Confident, but disciplined. Palmer was heavily involved in attacking drills, working on quick transitions and combination play in tight spaces. Reports from training suggest he looked sharp, moving freely and showing no signs of discomfort. Reece James, meanwhile, was seen leading defensive shape exercises and participating fully in match simulations. His presence alone seemed to lift the tempo of the session. Teammates responded to his instructions, and you could see the authority he brings to the squad. Without Cucurella, tactical adjustments were clearly being rehearsed. Jorel Hato spent time working on positioning down the left, while Malo Gusto rotated to provide flexibility depending on match scenarios. Set-piece drills were also a major focus. With Burnley known for physicality and aerial presence, Chelsea practiced defensive organisation and attacking corners extensively. Expect structured routines this weekend. The intensity of training suggests Rosenior is demanding focus, no complacency. The Burnley challenge. Burnley may not be at the top of the table, but under Scott Parker, they are disciplined and hard-working. Parker knows Chelsea inside out, and he'll want to frustrate his former club. Expect Burnley to sit compact, defend deep, and look to counter quickly. That means Chelsea will need patience, With Palmer potentially starting, creativity between the lines will be key. If James starts or features heavily, width and crossing could stretch Burnley's defensive block. Without Cucurella, defensive balance must be maintained, especially against counters down Chelsea's left flank. Tactical expectations. Here's what we might see tactically. A fluid backline with either Hato or Gusto covering left back. James possibly easing back in, maybe not a full 90 minutes. Palmer operating centrally to unlock Burnley's defence, high pressing early to control the tempo. Rosenior emphasised that fitness decisions are taken day by day, not just for Palmer and James, but for the whole squad. That suggests careful load management and possibly controlled minutes if the game allows. The bigger picture. This game is more than just 3 points. Chelsea are looking to build momentum after their FA Cup win. A strong performance against Burnley would reinforce confidence and keep them moving up the Premier League table. The return of key players at this stage of the season could define how far they go. The squad depth is being tested. The medical team is being cautious. The manager is showing belief. Now it's about delivering on the pitch. So here's the headline. Marc Cucurella out, hamstring injury. Cole Palmer fit and available. Reece James fit and available. Strong focused training sessions at Cobham. Big test against Burnley and Scott Parker. Chelsea fans should be optimistic. The spine of the team is getting stronger again, and Stamford Bridge will be buzzing. If Palmer and James are involved and fully firing, this could be a statement performance. Let me know in the comments. Should Palmer start? Should Reece ease back in or go straight into the 11? And most importantly, score predictions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next updates.